My first impression of Hunter was that he was actually 5'10". A lot of people lied about their height on Hinge, and he was very handsome and super easy to talk to. The proposal date, I had zero idea that it was happening that date. We had talked about marriage and I knew I wanted him to propose soon. I went to brunch with girlfriends and then my sister showed up and I was like, okay, this is the day. We're getting engaged. Okay. Oh gosh. I'm already gonna cry. Let me gain some composure. I think I knew Hunter was the one when my son broke his femur and we went to Lake Powell and he had to carry him everywhere, and at the end of the week he had scabs up and down his arms, and I asked him, Hunter, what did you do? And he said, oh, it's just from carrying Jack. And he never once complained, and I think that was the moment that I was like, he's the one.
First impressions, obviously we met on Hinge, and so I was swiping and my buddy was sitting next to me on the couch, and so when I got to her profile, paused immediately, was scrolling through the rest of her pictures, and I said, dude, you've got to look at her, like she is drop dead gorgeous. And so I swiped right, and I'm pretty sure I actually put my phone down at the same time as well. And a couple days later, we ended up matching and messaging. The whole time for the proposal in my mind, I wanted it to be a surprise. So I set up this whole day for her unknowingly with some of her best friends. So we had her son Jack with us this weekend, which was also a surprise. And so she woke up thinking that she was just going to coffee/brunch with some of her girlfriends. She gets there, and all of a sudden, halfway through their brunch, her sisters and my sister show up, and I think at that moment she probably knew exactly what was happening that day. Don't let me speak for her on that though. So then the rest of the day was planned out, and they went shopping for a new outfit for that night. They went and got her hair done, went back to her place, changed, and in the meantime, her son and I and my mom and sister had gone up to Lakai and set up this beautiful display. And then my buddy Jake Ubered her up to Lakai, and she got up there. We walked down this beautiful path to the area that we had set up, and that's where the question was asked. Makenna is special. I think I knew very early on that she was the one. She understands my humor. We can give each other as much crap as we want to. But you know, also seeing her as a mom very quickly kind of gave me that assurance that, you know, she was somebody that I could and wanted to have a family with in the future as well. So I think she's one of the smartest, brightest, most thoughtful, thought out people that I know. And that's kind of what also initially attracted me to her, but then I also deeply fell in love with her for those same reasons.